Max the Beagle was barking at the fence. For 2 hours, non-stop, neighbors were about to call animal control. When one decided to check what he was barking at, what they found made them call 911 instead. Beagles are vocal, but this was extreme. Max's owner was at work, and the entire neighborhood was going crazy. The barking was constant, urgent, desperate. Finally, a neighbor climbed up to look over the fence into the yard next door. The elderly couple who lived there usually kept to themselves. The neighbor saw Max, but he wasn't looking at anything in his own yard. He was staring at the neighbor's back door, barking with everything he had. Then the neighbor saw movement through the window. The elderly woman was on the floor. The neighbor called 911 immediately. She'd fallen and couldn't reach her phone. Her husband was out of town. She'd been there for hours. Paramedics said her hip was broken and she was going into shock. If she'd been there much longer, hypothermia would have set in. Max's barking had been the only alert. When they loaded her into the ambulance, Max finally stopped barking. The paramedics said later that the woman had been calling for help, but no one heard her. No one except Max, from 3 houses down, through a fence, over traffic noise. His hearing picked up her voice when human ears couldn't. The woman recovered fully. She visits Max every week now with treats. The neighbors who almost called animal control? They nominated Max for a heroism award. Sometimes the most annoying sound is the sound of a life being saved.